I like that you're not afraid of just handling raw meat.
No, I handle meat a lot.
Oh yeah, can I do 2 Baconators?
Okay, would you like chocolate cookies for 99 cents?
I can't afford not to, let's do it.
Would you like dark sugar or double chocolate?
Ooh, double chocolate, I'm being bad.
It's okay, I want chocolate.
You better not. That's gonna do it. Off to eat the Baconator from Wendy's. Hot.
They're real hot, yeah. Ooh, it's a double.
Yeah, so it's a double patty, got American cheese. They got the kind of shiny, cakey bun, I like that. And then you open it up, see some strips of bacon in there. Actually pretty good looking fast food bacon.
What's the white stuff? Mayo?
Mayonnaise.
Okay.
So it's just mayonnaise and ketchup, bacon, cheese, beef.
Nice.
That's it. Let's try this. Now that's a good hamburger.
Dude, this is really good. I don't know how you're gonna improve this.
I think the thing it's lacking is the actual bacon. You got some good bacon on there, but there's not a ton of bacon flavor.
That's true.
So we're gonna need a lot of bacon, which is why we're going to a Cut Above. It's my favorite butcher shop in all of LA.
Love it.
And so we're gonna go get some bacon from there, learn how to make bacon, maybe take some tips and tricks back to the kitchen and mess with some bacon of our own.
Okay.
It's gonna be real baconalia.
Baconalia?
It's a Bacchanal is like a Roman festival.
Okay.
It's like debauchery, and so bacon. It was a pun.
Gotcha.
Hey, how's it going, Madam Josh?
Josh, nice to meet you.
David?
Eddie.
We are making a Wendy's Baconator with the best. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
This is a very serious job.
Okay, yeah.
We're trying to make a Wendy's Baconator with the best possible ingredients.
Nice.
I want to get a fast track knowledge on how to make bacon from scratch because I might use some of those techniques in my own kitchen. And then I'd love to get some of that at the end and just really slap that onto a burger.
Okay, yeah, let's make some bacon.
That's a whole pig.
Well, it's half a pig.
Yeah, half a pig.
Yeah, Eddie, tell me what you're gonna do.
This is our happy hog here. So the butt is not the butt is the shoulder.
The butt is the shoulder.
The butt is the shoulder.
Oh, that's the tail.
Yeah, this is the tail right there.
I thought it was the ears.
Oh, no, you got it all flipped
yeah.
backwards, man.
This is the belly, this is what we're gonna be using for the bacon.
Okay.
We're gonna split it down and then clean it up and we'll have the belly ready for you.
All right, awesome.
I'm just gonna watch.
Oh, there she is. The flesh on this looks a lot like darker and more lively and vibrant than what you might buy at the store. It's like, is that because it's the Korobuta pig? It's the heritage breed?
Yeah, it's the heritage breed. It's just better quality, and if you just check out the fat cap, you can just see how healthy it is. We'll be using this section right here. This is probably the best part.
Switches grips.
What we're gonna do is remove the skin.
Can I have that skin and can I make a Halloween mask out of it? Yeah. Just need some eye holes
Use that
in
for the
it.
mask. There you go.
I'm like the Pan's Labyrinth.
Wow, awesome. And this is the belly.
And now, like, what is your bacon making process? You wet brine or a dry cure?
What we do over here at a Cut Above Butcher Shop is we use a brine and we brine it for about 10 days. Okay, so we got here some pre-brined belly. We'll go put some apple wood into the smoker and let it go for about 6 hours.
So this is the meat locker, huh? This is where it all goes down.
Whoa. These are amazing pieces of meat.
See, we got some pre-sliced bacon all ready to go.
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, that looks amazing. See, that is bacon right there. It's like my shirt right there.
Here you go.
Alrighty.
Bacons.
Eddie, thank you so much for the tutorial.
awesome.
I hope you
Thank
wash
you
your
much.
hands. If not,
Thank you, man.
Awesome,
Oh,
thank you
man,
very much.
yeah.
I'll tag you in the Instagram photo.
All right, definitely. See you
Thanks.
around. Thank you very much.
All right, David, so we got all of our fancy ingredients laid out. The Baconator, it's pretty minimalist, so it's not that much. It's gonna be really meat focused today, but there's also cheese on it. So we got Hook's 10-year cheddar. This is very expensive, about $46 a pound.
Whoa.
Right? And then we're gonna be making our own ketchup from scratch using this Ardbeg Islay Scotch. It's got a lot of smokiness in it, and that's really gonna mimic the taste of bacon a little bit, kind of offset it.
Okay.
And then we have these heirloom tomatoes.
These look like something that Mike Paisley would use for set decks.
Yeah.
These look unreal. These look like fake.
That's a huge compliment to me. I look up to Paisley as kind of a mentor and father figure. And then for the buns, we're gonna actually infuse bone marrow into them, and we're gonna glaze them with some bone marrow just to get that like extra meatiness in there.
Or like bun marrow.
Got him! I make the jokes.
Sorry.
So then we have our beef for the burgers.
Okay.
We're doing like a custom blend here. This is all Mishima Reserve American Wagyu. We're using New York strip for the meatiness. We're using rib cap for the fattiness. And this is actually called a secreto, which means secret in Spanish.
I'm glad it meant secret and not secretion.
Yes. And then we have all of our bacon that we got from Eddie at A Cut Above.
Right.
So this is the beef bacon. Then we got the normal Kurabuta pork belly bacon. Then this is the jowl bacon coming from the jawbone.
Right.
And then I got some duck. And I figured we could mess around and try and make some bacon of our own.
I love ducks, man. Ducks are my favorite meat.
All right, so I'm gonna start grinding up this beef. David, start throwing the meat in this hole.
Okay.
More meat in the hole. David, you gotta throw it faster.
Oh my god.
Great. So I'm just gonna give this a toss. And David, if you wanna lube up your hands with that oil there,
Do you want me to lube up your hands?
that'd be great. All right, so Wendy's makes square burger patties.
They do,
we wanna
yeah.
go pretty big on this. Slap it.
Also, that's a huge burger.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
That's how big you wanted to get?
David, it's bulking season, baby. Bulking season is every season.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, you've said yourself you're trying to put on weight.
yeah,
I think
right.
you look great.
Oh, thank you. I'm just slapping meat now.
Dude, we're all just slapping meat on one another, you know? Kind of nicely shape it, and this is where the food lube comes into play.
So there's like a special section in a grocery store or something.
Nope, if you're in the lube section at a grocery store, you ain't in a grocery store, my friend. We learned from our buddy Eddie how to make bacon. He did a wet brine. What we're gonna do is more similar to a dry cure, but we're gonna throw some wet in there as well. Don't just giggle at the word
did you
wet.
put in there?
All right, so this is salt, sugar, and black pepper. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rub down the meat with that. The salt and sugar are actually gonna draw out the juices. It's gonna give it a similar texture to bacon.
That bacon is not a thing, right?
Not that I know of, but we're making it a thing.
You're inventing a thing.
Yeah.
You can bring this to Shark Tank.
You're my new hype man. You should bring it to Shark Tank, baby. And so we're doing a little bit of liquid smoke because we don't have a smoker.
What's
So
a
we're gonna use
liquid
that.
smoke?
So they literally smoke wood chips and then
Okay.
let it collect steam and condensation on the top of some sort of vessel, and then it drips down and they bottle it.
Did you buy this?
Yeah, you just buy
can
it,
buy
man.
it?
You're
Wow.
learning so much. I love this. All right, and then we're gonna put some maple syrup in there, and then a little bit of Islay Scotch because this is also smoky. Take a sip of that. Put some hair on your chest.
Ooh.
There it goes.
Yum.
So we're gonna put this on a plate, and we actually need a weight to press down on it to put the moisture out. So just put all those plates on top of it. And now you're just gonna throw this in the fridge for 2 days.
Food is confusing, man.
Mario Party is confusing. I don't get it. It's like they're mini games within a game.
That's true. Josh is very bad at Mario Party.
And now we wait.
Okay.
Oh, hey there. I'm sorry to interrupt the most amazing food show that's ever existed on the internet, except for Hot Ones. But if you want to see more amazing food shows starring yours truly, please subscribe to the Mythical YouTube channel. If enough people subscribe, I'll get to make more shows. Make sure to click that little bell to get notifications because you never know what I'll be up to next. But that little bell knows. It knows everything. All right, so we have the duck breasts that have been curing in the fridge for 2
Nice.
full days. What did you do in those 2 days?
I watch a movie.
So you can actually see the duck breast has changed color. It used to be
Yeah.
kind of nice and pink, and now it's brown. If you remember, when Mark cured his bacon, you were like,
Mark.
Oh,
Eddie.
his name's
Yeah.
Who's
Is he
Mark?
Mark Cuban?
I think so. You mentioned Mark Cuban
Yeah.
from Shark Tank.
No, Eddie.
I got business on the brain all the time. I'm making deals, baby.
Eddie.
When Eddie cured his bacon,
Yeah.
it got the same thing. It had that kind of
Yep,
brown color. That
for
means
sure.
we did something good. So if you just go in there and kind of lather it up with your hands. And then I'm just gonna throw that bag of raw duck juice on the floor.
Don't slip on that.
Don't tell me how to do my job. We're gonna go ahead and what we're gonna do is sous vide it. I like that you're not afraid of just handling raw meat.
No, I handle meat a lot.
So we're just gonna hit vacuum seal. I'm just gonna suck all the air out of it.
Sounds like a cow.
And hit go on this to 140 degrees, and that is gonna get it to a perfect medium rare.
Ooh.
To where the meat should be cooked, but still nice and supple. Have you ever made bread before? Okay, fair enough. So what we're gonna do, crack that egg into that bowl,
Okay, I know how to crack an egg.
and then we're gonna put some milk in that just to get our wet ingredients together.
Nice.
You know what this is?
Cumin?
Yeah, try it. Yeah, it's straight up yeast. And then so we're gonna put the yeast in there.
Why would I just eat raw yeast?
I don't know, you seemed excited to try it.
Do I need to go to the doctor now?
Yeah, probably. You might have a yeast infection. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the yeast blooming in the water and put the flour in our stand mixer. All right, so our yeast has started to bloom. You can see it getting nice and frothy. Smell that, take a sip.
No, I'm not taking a sip.
Ah,
I'll
you're
smell it.
learning. And we're just gonna slowly add this in. And then there's one more special ingredient, which is bone marrow.
And this is
Stop
cooked,
down.
right?
Yeah, so this is basically what we're doing instead of butter. So if you're gonna take this spoon
instead of butter?
and just
That's
scoop that
smart.
in there.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Dude, that looks tasty. Damn, Josh.
We're doing it right, David. This is the
I-
life. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Get in there nice. Oh,
That's some
dirty
good
boy.
bone marrow.
All right. Gonna take some flour, dust it all over. Proper kneading technique. Just gonna smash the heel of your hand into it. You need to do this for about 10 to 12 minutes.
Can I knead it? I've been working out.
Yeah, David, do it.
right.
Get the triceps into it.
Hashtag Thirsty Thursdays?
Yeah. When does this video publish?
Sundays.
You can even take, actually, this is a real technique where you just pick up the dough, and you just go, you just slam it down. It's like medicine ball throws, try it. David, I'm gonna make you jack, bro. Kill him! Actually, this does feel really perfect. It feels nice and sticky.
Yeah.
Gotta get it in a bowl. We're just gonna let this rest in a bowl with the towel on top for about 2 hours, slip proofs, and then we can form our buns.
Nice.
David, lube me up. Thank you. Nice.
That
Improved.
actually looks really good.
Yeah. And so we're just gonna take nice big hunks of it.
Okay.
And this is actually gonna go through what's called a second proof.
Looks like the marshmallow monster from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it does. You wanna try one?
No.
All right. And again, instead of butter, we're going right with the bone marrow.
Dude, this is gonna be good. I can already tell, this is gonna be good.
All right, so we have to cover these and let them set for about 30 to 45 minutes until you see some more rise, and then we'll just bake them off. David, we gotta make some ketchup. You ever made ketchup from scratch?
I've never.
Well, now you will.
Okay.
All right, so garlic, what we're gonna do, we need these peeled. Hold it here, and you're gonna shake it as violently as possible to get the garlic out. David, harder! David, you wanna get it up here and get the tricep. There you go. Now we're cooking. All right, let's do it. David, you did an awesome job, man.
Whoa!
So let's get some oil in there. We can throw the garlic. We're gonna end up blending all this together. So we have these beautiful heirloom tomatoes, and then we're gonna toss those in there too. We need to start to get them cooked down. They're gonna get nice and jammy. Cut this onion in half.
Do you have any tips to like not make yourself cry while chopping onions?
I just bear it, man.
Yeah.
I just cry if I need to cry, you know? And I think there's something powerful in that, admitting.
It's good. It's good to cry once in a while, right?
What's the weirdest time you ever cried?
Avengers Endgame. Oh boy.
Did you really cry during that?
Yeah!
I haven't seen it still.
Oh yeah, no spoilers.
No
though.
spoilers.
No spoilers, but
I cried watching the show Friday Night Tykes. It's a show about like youth football in Texas.
okay.
There's such an emotional moment. This like little kid scored a touchdown. Like his mom was so proud of him. So here we have some cloves, got some allspice berries. You probably can't smell anything. And then a tiny bit of cinnamon. And then we're just gonna put some brown sugar in there.
Okay. That looks like a minestrone, by the way. Right?
Yeah, you love the Olive Garden.
Yeah,
I love that
do.
about you.
When you're there, you're family, man.
You are.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pour this right through. So you're gonna take this and just smear it all through there. Really
Smear.
pass
You
through.
really love the word smear, man. You keep saying smear to me like at least once every day.
I do just walk in your office and just whisper, smear. All right, this is looking good. We're gonna pull this off.
All right.
And then we're just gonna put this right back into the pot. So we're just gonna let this reduce down until it's nice and syrupy like ketchup, and then that is gonna go on our final burger.
Nice.
David, we've done the aider portion of this, now we need to do the bacon portion of this.
That's the main show.
right?
Yeah.
Isn't it? So now we're just gonna cook the bacon. This is our regular Kura Buddha pork bacon that we helped make, kinda-ish. And then this is the jowl bacon.
I watched.
Baconator has 3 slices on one patty, 3 slices on the other. We're gonna go 4 total slices, and then hit it with some of our duck
That's
bacon.
a lot of bacon.
Yes, it is. All right, and so to warm up the duck bacon, all we're gonna do, we just wanna gently drag it across, because we don't wanna cook it, we just wanna get it warm.
Right, because it's already like medium rare.
Exactly.
Oh
Perfect.
man.
So you can see the fat just got a little bit more
Yeah,
translucent.
my mouth is watering right now.
Ooh, David's getting excited. I'm excited when you're excited.
Oh man.
David, this is a testament to America. The Baconator is the most American invention of all time. Like, bacon burgers already existed, but they named it after a really yoked out robot.
Is this part of my citizenship test?
You have to eat the whole thing or you can't come back. You wanna cook up some burgers?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our comically large burger patties.
That is huge.
This is even a bit much for me, but I'm still excited about it. And we got the bacon grease left in from the bacon that we cooked.
Oh, yeah.
So we're actually gonna
Oh,
sear that
yeah.
in the bacon grease. All right, so I'm gonna take this.
Okay. I feel like I should stand back.
Yeah,
for
you're
this,
gonna wanna
so-
stand back.
yeah, okay.
It's gonna, all right. Oh gosh.
Mm.
Great, we're fine, and it's on. And then
You're
one
leaving
more.
the paper on. Oh,
How
that's some
satisfying
good
is
meat.
that? Gosh, that looks gorgeous. Peel that bad boy off. Fantastic, and now we got salt the other sides. So this is our 10-year aged Hooks cheddar. It's actually so crumbly, a lot of salt crystals have formed, but it doesn't even slice. So we're just gonna throw just a mound of it on there and let it melt.
I don't think you'll usually use a cleaver to flip a burger, but I guess it works with this one.
Look at that!
Eee.
Woo! Number 2. Oh no! That's fine, it's fine.
It's okay, we'll bind it with the cheese, right?
Bind it with the cheese.
Yeah.
The cheese will keep it together. David, we're doing great.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it.
Get a lot of that cheese there. So that's gonna continue to cook. And then right now we're gonna start assembling our bacon on top of the cheese. So I'm gonna go jowl bacon, bacon,
Duck bacon.
duck bacon,
Yeah, put more duck bacon in there.
Yeah, duck bacon is good, man.
Really good.
Get more duck bacon on there. It's a very delicate process.
You're stressing me out, man.
David.
Shh. Oh man.
I can't believe that worked.
Oh man.
Oh, I need to toast the buns in that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Up.
Nailed it.
That's how I like my buns.
Yeah? Nice and bacon supple.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Wow.
Look at that. That's
Oh.
very pretty.
Then we're just gonna get that right. This is a mixture of Wagyu fat and bacon fat. And this is actually gonna help create like a nice seal so that the juices from this burger don't completely seep through.
You like putting like sesame seed on top of the buns?
No.
Okay.
Want some bacon?
Yeah.
I ate some bacon. Nice little appetizer. Oh my God, that's good.
That is good bacon, man.
Dude, Eddie made the best bacon we've ever had. Oh my gosh. That's looking great. Yeah, this is looking perfect. All right, so now we have to build our final Baconator.
All right.
It's gonna take a lot of mayonnaise. That's gonna create a nice seal. I think I'm just gonna slide this directly.
Okay. I don't think they do this at Wendy's.
Oh my gosh, they don't do that at Wendy's, dude. All right, now we got a mayonnaise up.
More
Top
mayo?
one. David.
Oh.
This is America. If you ask more mayo, I say how high. And then we're just gonna take some of this nice homemade heirloom tomato ketchup,
Okay.
spread that right on there. And just gotta flip this bad boy on top. Wow. David,
Wow.
this is it. I feel like we should, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. We've been through this journey
So
together.
much hard work. Me and you both, equal amount of work.
David, we're at the end of the road, but before we cut this and get to eat it, we need to see how this stacks up to the original Baconator.
Okay. I mean, pretty damn ridiculous, man. Look, I mean, this is like, look
Okay.
at that. That could be like a crown.
Well, here's the thing. Wendy's has the Baconator and the son of Baconator. We got like the big
we
fat
got
Mac
like the
Daddy.
Baconator.
This is the Zaddy Baconator.
Zaddy. Wow.
Get this cross section. Oh my
okay.
God. All right. Should we need to take this to remind ourselves what it tastes like?
Sure.
All right. It's dense, it's chewy, it's still pleasant enough. All right.
Okay. How are we gonna bite into it? Because that's bigger than our mouths.
Okay, so you gotta squish it down. Oh my God, look at the
that
juice.
grease, Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's something.
David, this is what I live for.
That's
You
a good
literally
juice,
just
though.
drooled on the
I did,
table.
yep.
I'm going straight for the middle. I'm just gonna slurp it out.
I don't know if my mouth can fit this.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh my. David, we did it, man.
That is good, man.
Oh my God. The bun's like a biscuit with all the bone marrow in there. You get so much of the bacon flavor coming through. You literally taste the different bacons. I'm tasting the duck.
It's amazing.
Ah.
This is a lot. That's so good. I want to keep eating this. But how much did it cost?
How much does it cost?
Yes.
This costs $237.89.
Oh.
This is a bargain at this point.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I'll Venmo you half of it.
Yeah, please do. I can't stop. This is too good. I want to get some more ketchup.
I think this is much more than you have.
Yeah, I'm impressed, dude. Oh my God. Thanks for watching. If you want to keep watching food shows like this, subscribe to the Mythical YouTube channel. The more subscribers we can get, the more food shows we can make. Let me know what fast food items you want to see me fancify next. I'll see you next time.